From the first steps on the moon, to the launch of sophisticated space telescopes, to the bold missions that will carry us to Mars, we have entered a new age of exploration. But this is only the beginning. To help us understand the profound implications of space exploration, we spoke with one of the leading minds in the field, Professor Craig Underwood at University of Surrey.
Satellites are essential for communication, navigation and science, but in space, a growing threat endangers them: space debris.
And of course there are literally tens of thousands of objects orbiting Earth.
Yes.
So this is just a...
Will that be a problem in the future?
It is a problem now.
Problem now.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not so much the satellites, it's the fact that when satellites collide, as they will and have, they cause a cloud of debris, but of course the debris doesn't fall down, the debris just becomes individual bits of orbiting material.
Any missions to clean up?
That's what Remove Debris was all about, so this was the first demonstration of how we might start to clean up space.
Despite the challenges of space debris, our focus is shifting outwards, as we explore planets and moons beyond Earth, unlocking the mysteries of our solar system.
So we think that the chemicals of life are pretty common, which is why Mars has always been of great interest, because of all the planets in the solar system, Mars is the most Earth-like.
Scientists struggle to unravel the mysteries of Earth, a puzzle still far from complete.
And therefore, why wouldn't life be present elsewhere?
Yes.
And we don't really understand still, we speculate, but we don't really fully understand why life appeared on Earth so early, because almost as soon as Earth was formed, pretty much as soon as it was possible, suddenly the Earth is covered in living things.
Yes.
Where did they come from? Did they originate in the oceans? Maybe. Is it something to do with ice? Maybe. Is it? But these are speculations. We don't know.
Now let's go behind the scenes to explore the heart of this remarkable university and the innovation shaping our journey to the stars.
The room is a bit like an operating theatre. We have to be really clean when we build a spacecraft because any dust or dirt will float around in space and can cause us damage. So we build it under clean conditions. The room is kept under slightly greater atmospheric pressure, so that as you open the door, the air blows out.
Blows out, yes.
And we wear caps and gowns.
So nothing goes in.
Nothing goes in. We also have gloves. We mustn't touch the satellite because your grease on your skin is corrosive. So it really is like being a surgeon working on a spacecraft.
Yes.
And if it's going to another planet, we have to be biologically clean because the last thing we want to do is take life to Mars and then detect Earth bacteria. Life is amazingly robust and it's nearly impossible to get rid of. So here we are producing the next systems. I mentioned the harpoon experiment. So this is the target and this is the harpoon that was fired at it. So this is the engineering model of the thing that actually flew. And from this box we deployed these little CubeSats. This is again an engineering model of them. And there you see what the LiDAR saw. So this is the camera on our spacecraft looking at that deployed spacecraft. It used a laser radar to track it. This is the actual thing. Yeah, that's the impact there. It's very violent actually. It went bang, broke it off.
And do you collect it or does you just push it?
There's a tether.
Right, yes.
And in fact that all worked and it held it as well.
What mysteries await beyond the stars? What would it take to venture into the unknown? The first human to do so showed us true courage, inspiring us all to reach further.
But you have to remember that we literally did not know whether it was even possible to breathe properly. You know, we had to develop spacesuits and things like that. We didn't know whether you could swallow, so could you drink in space, in microgravity? Would the food stay down? Would you drown in your own body fluid? You know, all these sort of questions. And, you know, then there's the radiation, there's the extreme temperatures.
So all these things
had to be discovered.
That first leap into the void was more than courage. It was humanity's declaration that we were destined to explore. The unknown still calls, and our journey has only just begun.